Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained?
All right, let me start wasting our time. Okay, first of all, I'm not in LA for the reunion, y'all. It's so happened to be that it landed on the same day. I did have a friend that went. I'm not gonna say who they are, but from what I'm going to be telling you guys is from people that were in the audience. Two of them sit next to each other, another one sitting somewhere else. Okay, so this isn't just I heard or anything. I just had breakfast with them. Okay, they know who they are. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. When it starts airing, I want us to all do a video together. They know who they are. Okay, so boom, let's start. Let me pause a little bit, wait some more people get in. Hold on. And also, I make sure to try to do it in chronological order. I do know that there's stuff being said. Some of them are lies, y'all. Like that, some of them I can guarantee you guys are lies, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit, okay? And I did put in chronological order, and then I have some random tidbits that some of y'all gonna find funny. Okay, so boom, let's start. Let's start. So apparently Natalie came out the reunion and said that Mel got chased off the set. I know I've seen some people saying she fought Tesehki. If this happened, it did not happen on the stage. She did. Sorry to disappoint y'all. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And this is coming from 3 people, okay? One of them already has went on Instagram and said some of it, but the other 2 said the same exact thing he said. So I know it's not a lie. And one of them my close friend. So anyways, so she apparently got chased off the set. But this is according to Natalie. So y'all know how Natalie get. Natalie's gonna, she gonna say some stuff on people she don't like. So y'all gotta take that with a grain of salt. But she said that Big Ivory chased Mel off of the set. I guess they got into it backstage. I'm guessing this is gonna be like y'all know how Biggie and Smiley fought on the Sprinter van, and then the girls didn't see it, but then the audience saw it when it airs. I think it's gonna be something similar to that. But from what I know, they did not fight. I'm talking about Mel and Tesehki did not fight on that stage. Like that did not happen. So for y'all expecting that, no, it didn't happen. Mel is live now, said, see, Zeus is trying to say exactly. Like, I don't know why I kept seeing people online talking about, oh, Mel fought Tesehki. No, that did not happen. That did not happen. Okay. All right. So it's the beginning of the reunion. It's some of the OGs sitting there. Natalie, of course, being one of them. And then they start bringing out like the girls, right? So as they're bringing out the girls, hold on. I notated all of this, by the way. So be patient with a nigga. Hold on. So I wrote all of this down. Okay. Oh yeah. Before we get into that too, right? Besides the Mel stuff, Natalie did perform pose for me. Believe it or not, she performed pose for me. That white boy that went viral for twerking, he came out there, he twerked to the song with her. Natalie's trying to be like Jocelyn, y'all. So, she did her performance. Post for me. Ask that biggest Rollie tummy, period. So, she did her little spiel. So that was done before, the reunion kind of like started. So she is following the pursuit of Miss Hernandez. So say what you want about Jocelyn, but she sets trends with the performance. Okay, so y'all have that to look forward to. Next, we have DTV. So DTV came out there. They introduced her. She went to Natalie and bitch slapped her. I'm talking open hand. And this was told to me by 3 of the same people that was there. Like open hand, like a pimp slap. You know how you pimp slap a hoe? A pimp slap. Okay? Like pow. Okay? Natalie was shocked. She tried to defend herself. And at one point, they were close to each other again. DTB, Natalie tried to get DTB and she missed. So shout out to DTV for finally doing what needed to be done. Okay, that was long overdue, DTV. You should have been got her. Okay, so congratulations, DTV. Now I do feel like this may ruin her opportunity with Africa, so I don't think we might be getting her on Africa because I think Natalie's gonna try her hardest to not put her on there because she pimp slapped her. Now after that happens, DTB gets into it with Rollie. Now they have a bunch of rounds. It's to the point, one of my sources said that it was more than 2 rounds, but they fought so much she couldn't even give me an exact number. But it was more than 2 rounds. Apparently, Rollie won a lot of them. This is what I was told. Y'all know I'm unbiased. Y'all know I'm a big fan of DTB. So if I was saying this from a biased standpoint, I would say, oh, DTB won all her round. No. Now, y'all know I'm going to keep it a buck. Okay? Rollie won, I guess, most of the rounds. This is from what both of them were telling me. And then Rollie, DTB did, what she could. And apparently, Rollie gave DTB a ball spot. There, like her hair braid or something was ripped out. So she has like a bald spot. If y'all don't want the ruin spoil, please do not watch this because I'm going into detail with a lot of stuff. Yeah, I could even play it back. I'm gonna leave it up when the reunion air. Y'all can't call me Cap. Okay? I'm not gonna go into detail about who won each little round because y'all gotta understand it's all by perception. I was not there. Trust me, if I was there, y'all know I would say this person won 100%. But somebody could say that they won, and then somebody else sitting somewhere else could be sitting at another angle and be like they lost. Y'all get what I'm saying? So take it for what you want. Now, after this happened, DTB did end up leaving early because she did have a booking. She hugged everybody, made peace with everybody, and left. Her and Natalie did unfollow each other, so I don't know if that Natalie's still holding a grudge because of the pimp slap. But Natalie, you deserve to get pimp slapped. You hate on this girl for every reason that you can. She don't be bothering you. You just be starting with her. You're a hater. So, good job, DTV. I'm sorry. Y'all knew Natalie had to get got by somebody. DTV had to be the one to do it. Okay? So good job with the pimp slap, DTV. Okay. So after this, like I said, I'm trying to go in chronological order. The OGs came out, the rest of them, and then they started talking about Jayla and Rollie. Now, those two ended up getting into it. They did not fight. Rollie and Jayla did not fight at all. So y'all shouldn't expect a fist fight. And Zeus, y'all can't do too much because bitch, I ain't signed no NDA. No shade. Okay. I ain't signed no NDA. I was not there. Okay. Anyways, Jayla and Rollie did not fight. They did make up though at the end. Jayla, even at one point when they were like making up, she made fun of the waddle. Y'all know the Rollie waddle. Let me have to give y'all a reminder. She did make fun of the waddle and say, yeah, I did make fun of you walking like this, and did the penguin waddle. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta put some imagery to it so y'all can get the picture. I told you I'm going into deep detail with some of this stuff. I just had a whole breakfast, okay? So I knows everything. Hold on. Waiting for it. Yes, you did the penguin waddle. She said, yes, I did make fun of your walk. And what? But apparently now they're cool. So that is another squabble that y'all are not going to see, is that squabble. So people that are saying that on the internet, that did not happen. Okay? All right, so they ended up bringing out like the rest of the movies. So they brought out Lex, Summer, and Dolly all together. Those three, this is when the like it went to crap. Like it went to like ish. Those three immediately went for their targets. I don't know if all of them decided Scotty was the target, but Scotty ended up like getting like tagged. This is when the mayhem started to ensue. Anna Max started to get into it and fought with Lex. Lex ended up tearing Anna, from what I'm being told. And Anna and Summer ended up getting into it as well. Biggie did not help. This is another thing that you guys are going to know. Like, this is going to be a bad reunion for Biggie. I'm talking about, like, she didn't even, like, a mannequin. Y'all know how Tanisha said on BGC 10, Shannon was waxed out like a mannequin? That's how Biggie was. Waxed out like a motherfucking mannequin. Like, I'm talking about, like, waxed. Anna was very upset. She did cry because she felt like, once again, Biggie did not have her back. Okay? And Scotty had her back more than she did. So that was like a whole thing. All right? So they ended up calming it down and stuff like that. And then, mind you, as this is going on, this is why I said this is kind of like mayhem. Dolly and Tesehki started to fight. I'm talking about they built like a Thunderdome. Like everybody circled around. Mind you, Scotty getting tagged, on and them, they getting all into it, right? They built like everybody forms like a circle. And next thing you know, Tesehki and Dolly started fighting. Those two started to go at it while everything is going on. But then they kind of stopped because everybody started to point their focus onto that. So that's when people are like, oh, why didn't Tesehki help Anna and Scotty and stuff like that? It's because she started to basically square up with Dolly. Just for those that are confused. Okay? So this apparently went 2 rounds. I'm not even going to go into that argument about who won because y'all do a lot in the comments and I'm not trying to hear it when it does air. From what I hear, Dolly did not leave with no black eyes. I do see people online saying she left with 2 black eyes. Not true. Which is why I'm going to go into it further as to why I know this isn't true. What I was told, not true. Dolly did not have no black eyes. By Tesehki at least. Okay? At one point, both of them lost their balance. During the second round, Tesehki was so mad. She walked off. She was cussing everybody out, pushing niggas. Like, what the fuck you do? Y'all know how Tesehki do. So, whoa, I'm going to eat it, bro. Like, she was really mad at that second round. To me, once again, I was not there. If she's that mad after a round, that means she did not do her best. This is just my opinion. I was not there, but this is how I'm seeing it. We never see Tesehki mad after a fight. She may be heated, but she's not going to be mad. Like, she still wants more. She was mad after that second round. Like, walking off mad, cussing everybody out mad. Big ended up leaving with her. Not the reunion. I'm talking about like off the stage. Okay? So boom, there's that. And then we have Summer versus Scotty. Now, apparently they fought like a couple rounds. Scotty apparently fell. No. Okay, I want to be real careful with my words. Scotty apparently, they were fighting between couches, and Scotty landed on her back twice. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Summer dropped her, but we'll see it when it airs. But Scotty did land on her back a couple of times when she was fighting Summer. Apparently, how they were fighting was sort of awkward to the point where, like, she fell in between some couches, and Summer took advantage. This is what I was told. Like, Summer took advantage because of how awkward the setups were. If y'all get what I'm saying. Also, too, when DTB and Natalie were fighting, they started to get into it in the audience. Like, they kind of fell back into the audience, into the cameraman. So hopefully they caught that, and we get to actually see that portion of it. Okay? All right, so then this is something that y'all not going to see. Lex and Scotty, they did not fight. Lex wanted Scotty really bad. I'm talking about, like, she was like, I want to fight her. I want to fight her. Like, jumping up and down. Like, jumping up and down. Right? Jumping up and down. They and Lemmy Pepper would not let that happen. Even Natalie. One of my sources said that Natalie took off Scotty's earrings for her not to fight. I swear to God. And I kind of can't wait to see this because she was very specific into telling me this. She took off the earrings for her not to fight. This is what I was told. So Lex and Scotty, you guys are not getting that. That they did not let them squabble. Lemmy Pepper did not want Miss Scotland to get to war. Okay. Which, by the way, like, I kind of can't wait for the Hawaii episode to air because it's like, why are y'all fighting? It's giving Pepper. Like, why are y'all really fighting over Summer? You know what I'm saying? But they didn't let that happen. So if y'all look into that, y'all not gonna get that. Okay. And then Jayla ended up getting into it with Lex, I guess, like a couple rounds. Apparently, Jayla's nose was injured, and she did not come back for final thoughts. So at the end, when they're like, excuse me, my bad. At the end, when they're like, oh, how do you feel about this season? She wasn't there. I'm guessing this is gonna be like another flipper situation where it was like, you know, she was a dunzo. But with the flipper situation, at least she came back for final thoughts. This time she did not come back for final thoughts. So yeah, there's that. Now they ended up bringing out Jasmine, Ivory, and Tinka. Now Jasmine and Summer ended up fighting. Apparently this was a tie between those two, which, you know, that's to be expected. And Tinka, y'all, congratulations go out to Tinka. Woohoo! She is pregnant, 4 months to be exact. And she is having a baby girl. Okay? She called it her gender reveal. She called the reunion gender reveal because it was a lot of pink. It was a lot of pink. Okay? Let's go back to the Tesehki Dolly thing. Who y'all think tore? I want to get y'all opinion. Before I continue, y'all. Remember where I left off? I left off because I want to read some of y'all comments because it's a lot more. I left off where Jasmine and Summer. What do y'all think happened between Tinka and Dolly? I'm not Tinka, Dolly. Dolly and Tesehki. Who y'all think won? Because I have 3 sources. 2 of them say that the second round, Dolly ate Tesehki up. That's why she got so mad that she was cussing everybody out and walked off. And the other one told me that Tesehki's still undefeated. So take that for what you will. Take that for what you will. This is why I want to hear y'all opinion. Tesehki took the win. Okay. This is what, yeah. From what my opinion, from what I'm hearing from everything, I feel like one of them got one round, the other got the other round. That's just how I see it. That's how I see it. But yeah, exactly. At least it wasn't a demolition. Thank you. Apparently, Dolly's side of her face was extremely swollen. I was told that it was given Mr. Potato Head. Like, it was swollen. But there was no black eyes, and she still squabbled some other people. Okay? Now, apparently, after this squabble happened, Dolly ended up getting into it with Pretty P. Pretty P and her fought, and Dolly uppercutted her so hard, Pretty P started leaking. I'm talking about like gushing blood. There was blood a lot. There was a lot of blood. That's what I'm saying. What show recently had a lot of blood everywhere? What was it? Oh yeah, Erica's show. Ugh, that side of blood, like it made my stomach turn. It was a lot of blood, a lot of it, because you know, Dolly's hand also was apparently injured. Y'all know it wouldn't be Dolly without her getting an injury. So her hand apparently is injured. And Pretty P, like I said, was a bleeding. So there's that. Apparently, Dolly tore Pretty P up. This is what I was told. But I was told Pretty P still hung in there. But I guess she came in too confident, thinking that Dolly was still Miss Fragile Bones. But apparently her bones wasn't that much fragile. She ate her calcium and she drank her milk. So, you know, she did what she did. This is what I was told. Okay. So what y'all think? What y'all think so far? Any questions so far from what you say? Yoshi better not been in attendance. Yoshi was there. Yoshi was there. Yoshi was there. Didn't do anything, but Yoshi was there. Yoshi was there. Was there dialogue? There was dialogue towards the end. From what I was told, it was dialogue from mostly the end. Not one of my sources in the comments. I ain't gonna tell your Timu. Listen, I ain't signed no NDAs, so if y'all come across this, y'all can't even get mad. Like, that's too bad, so sad. It's not my fault that I heavily connected. Okay, who all did Diamond fought? Rollie and Natalie. Apparently, I have to verify with somebody, but I think she got into it with Summer, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not even gonna say that. But for sure, Rollie and Natalie. That's 100% sure. Those two. Okay, let's continue. How was Saucy Santana and Janeisha hosting? So Janeisha, which I'm going to get into later, got into a little bit of drama, and Janeisha also was very like, she she was a lot more on that, I'll say, than other reunions. Nunu did not fight. Nunu did not fight. Slim did not fight. So, yeah, those two, no. It keeps going in and out. Wait, is my sound good, you guys? Somebody said my sound going in and out. Can y'all hear me? Like I said, I ain't even home. I'm finna be out here for the whole weekend. Sound is good? Okay. It's good. Okay. I can hear. Did Mel get on stage? From what I hear, she did not get on stage. I don't know where this is coming from with this stuff happening on stage. And this is 3 people telling me the same thing. They didn't see her on stage. So unless they're all 3 are liars, which I don't think they are, like, yeah. It's 3 people. I was there. So okay, let's continue. So like I said, Jasmine ended up getting into it with Summer a couple times. They ended up tying it out. Tinka reveals she's pregnant, and then Pretty P and Summer getting into it. Pretty P apparently won. And then they started, I guess, lining Summer up. Ivory ended up getting Summer. Like, I'm talking about, like, she ate her like it was like a Debbie cake sandwich. Like, just, you know, you ain't got to chew a lot with a Debbie cake sandwich. You just, it was like that. Like, she just swallowed her. She didn't even eat her up. She just swallowed her. So, you know, Big Ivory, from what I'm being told, Big Ivory did her biggest one. Big Ivory did her biggest one. This is what I was told. Her biggest freaking one. Like, this is what I was told. Yeah, I know I ain't no hater, but they say she did her like she was going in. All right, so after that happened, they started getting into it with into the Hawaii stuff. Dolly's hand, like I said, was injured. Tesehki at that point still wasn't on stage. Now they get into this whole PJ situation. Now I'm wondering how they're gonna air this. Apparently, Summer was still started budging in, by the way, when they were talking about this. They were saying that, which to me, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. What they said, Scotty kept using the PJ for her bookings. But I follow Scotty and I don't see her get booked around like the other girls. So I'm like, what bookings? Like, so that is what confuses me about the booking situation and her using the PJs for special privileges for the bookings. Because what bookings? Not like she never gets booked, but like I don't see her get as booked as the other girls. That's just my opinion. I don't know. But hopefully they clarify that once it does air. Because yeah, I'm not gonna say I saw that comment, but I'm not gonna say that. Allegedly, I don't know nothing. Anyways, so yeah, Scotty was telling someone because she still was trying to budge in, and she said the reason why you kept because and I think that was probably what was annoying Scotty more because she wanted people to clock her tea because it's like you don't know nothing, stop budging people business. So Anna ended up coming back on stage after they were trying to get her and Scotty and basically jumped them both. And Anna came back like wigless. She was very emotional. She was pissed because, like I said, Biggie did not help at all. Yoshi, Emma, and Jaden end up coming out to 3 together. The most 3 useless cast members besides Tesehki. You said sound is bad. Did my sound go out? Repeat that last sentence. What cut off? Y'all gotta remind me what I said before. Shit. Fuck, I wish I was home, y'all. For like 5 seconds. Okay, but you're gonna hold on. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Okay. Said something about Scotty. I ain't gonna repeat that. Anyways, let's continue. So they bring out Anna back, and Emma and Jada ended up coming out together. So when those 3 come out together, Ivory and Lex ended up getting into it. Apparently, Jaden was like, child, let me tell y'all something. Jaden is getting her cooch licked by Big Ivory. Y'all heard it here first. Because that Jaden, she team Ivory. Okay, Jaden was jumping in and helping Miss Big Ivory out throughout the whole reunion. Anything Ivory was in, she was there. Okay, let's say her and Lex was getting into it, she tried to help in there. Her Summer, she swung around the security and hit Summer. Like Jaden was on timing about Big Ivory. I was like, wow, without her, and this is told by the same three people. Okay. Discord. Hold on. I'm finna send y'all something in the Discord. Hold on. Say that. Okay. All right, boom. Yeah, so Jaden was like, she was assisting, like she was playing, like she was assisting, like Big Ivory. Like throughout a couple of her squabbles, she was at least she was trying to get in there. She was trying to get in there. Okay. And then that happened. They asked Yoshi, they're like, hey, like, what could you have? Do you think you could have done more? You know, she's like, of course I could have done more. Da, da, da. I don't know why they invited her. I'll be feeling bad for her because it's like the internet be clowning her. They be like, who's that? She says they asked her, how did she feel about what Natalie had to say about her? She was like, you know, she feels no way about what Natalie had to say about her. Because, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, underwhelming. Anyways, so Dolly was back on, got back on stage at one point, and then Big Ivory said, hey, I want to squabble. Dolly said, I just fought the damn Ranger, Tesehki. I'm not fighting you. Dead homies. Okay? Ivory said, on the dead homies, you squabbling. At one point, I don't know if this is right after this conversation, Ivory ended up getting her. She ended up getting Dolly, and apparently toward Dolly. This is what I was told. So, she did it on the dead homies. I'm telling y'all, Ivory apparently did her biggest one. So I was told, did her biggest one. I'm not gonna go into her and Lex because this one, those two fighting, I got split opinions. Two people told me Ivory won, and then the other one said that Lex won. So I'm not even gonna go there. Like I said, I wasn't there, so it's like I can't say from what I saw because I didn't see it. So yeah, you'll take that for what you will. All right, so that, and then let me, you know, try to calm everybody down or whatever, and then clear security out. They ended up getting some dialogue. Tesehki ended up coming back out with Biggie with a new outfit. The audience was on Biggie's ass. I'm talking about they was on Biggie's ass, like on Biggie's ass. Even at one point, this security guard was trying to, not security guard, this audience member was trying to get Biggie. Like I'm talking about, like was squabbling her. They was gonna let her squabble her. They're like, okay, you could squabble her, you could squabble her. Child, Biggie said, I'm not fighting her. Biggie had a very bad reunion, y'all. Like it was really bad. Like the audience was on their ass. Like audience was on her ass. Okay, like really bad. Worse than last time. Worse than the freaking last time. And she did something, y'all, that it might go viral depending on if they show it. With her arguing with the audience, she gave us a Evelyn Lozada moment. Yes, patting of the puss. I'm talking about like pat. Let me show y'all because y'all need to get the visual. That's how I know I'm not cap because these details, don't nobody know these details. Okay, hold on, y'all. She starts patting her fupa. This is what my source told me. Start patting her fupa because the audience was just like, they was on her ass. They're like, oh, you know, you ain't on nothing, da da da. And then she starts patting it. She pat. Bro, she did one of those. Okay, she was like, bro, what's up? She started patting it just right in front of the audience. I'm trying to say this gift. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because some of y'all don't watch Basketball Wives. See, I don't know what I'm talking about. Flee the slows. While I do that, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Y'all getting a lot of detail out of me. Okay. Y'all getting a lot of detail out of me. I'm gonna pause there actually right now before I continue. Any like thoughts and stuff? I'm gonna start reading comments. I'm gonna start reading comments. Any thoughts and stuff so far? Better yet, let me do this. Okay, boom. Yeah, this is what Biggie was doing, y'all. At one point, she started bop 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 bop, beat 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 beat. She was patting at the puss. Boop 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 boop. Okay, deep 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 deep. Because the audience was playing with her, so she did pat the puss. All right, so let me see. How was Saucy at the reunion? From what I heard, he did most of the same that he did the last time. Like, he still was clocking T. He was asking audience member stuff. The only thing is, from what I know, y'all might not be happy with him when it comes to the Rollie and Slim situation, because it's given that like they're trying to push that Rollie was right and Slim was wrong the whole time and never brought up Slim's dad first, something to that effect. So y'all might not be happy with him towards the end, but we'll see how they air it, because he doesn't keep up with some of the blog stuff, and y'all know that's most of the show. So with that didn't help him with this hosting, because a lot of what happened this season did happen because of the blogs, with them, getting into it and stuff like that, especially with the Rollie and Slim thing, with the whole dad situation with the maggots. So yeah, y'all might not be happy with him when it comes to that. See, exactly. So it just depends on your opinion, because this girl said Slim was wrong, I don't care, and some people feel like Rollie was wrong. So see, say what? Rollie was wrong. See, it just depends on your opinion. Now, from what I was told, the audience was rocking with Rollie. They was not rocking with Slim. Poor Slim was crying. She did cry. Okay. Now, what was good was Summer ended up apologizing again and did feel bad for what she said about, Slim's dad and everything like that. So yeah, the audience was like, they were on Rollie's side. So yeah, that didn't help. So after that happened, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, so Tesehki came back with Biggie. The audience started getting on Biggie. Biggie started patting the puss. She started patting the puss. At one point, this one girl, she's like Spanish. She tried to fight Biggie. They start arguing in Spanish. So they two start arguing in Spanish or whatever. And then they start letting the audience give like, feedback and stuff like that. And this is when afterwards they sort of brought out Slim. And like I said, the audience was siding with Rollie. And then this is where this whole Janeisha thing happens. So you know how Janeisha is. Janeisha, she gonna say her opinion when she really feels strongly about it. So she was just like, I'm not gonna lie, Rollie, you are not in Slim's weight class. When she said that, Rollie freaked the fuck out. She like, no, I hate liars. She was like really mad. She was like, don't do that, Janeisha. I done fought other bitches smaller than her. Y'all just only doing this to me because of what the audience is saying. That's fucked up, blah, blah, blah. Like, she was like pissed because she felt like Janeisha disrespected her. Basically, she called you a big bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Janeisha, I guess, was arguing back, like, nah, bitch, you are in a different way. Like, Janeisha, I'm telling y'all, like, from what I was told, she was hiking up. Janeisha wasn't on games this season. And she was clocking it just as much as Saucy was. So, because of this, let me pop our check Janeisha, say, hey, sit your ass down. So at one point, Janeisha apologized and sort of retracted what she said and made it sort of smooth. So there's that. I don't know if they're gonna cut that out though, but that would be funny if they put that in there because we never really see that happen a lot. See Janeisha really like get on that type of timing. So that would be hilarious. Okay. And they did like final thoughts and stuff like that. And that was like pretty much it from what like I was told. So here's some funny side bits that I don't know if they're gonna show or not. They pump fake the audience. So at one point they were like, "Welcome to the stage, Krishan and the audience was like, "Whoa!" And they're like, "Nah, she ain't coming." Krishan, these are the people. Let me tell you the people that was not there. Krishan was not there. Tommy was not there. Tommy, I think, was a physical. I told y'all Tommy wasn't gonna come. That's a whole rip. Her leg, y'all. What is it? Her ankle, I think, is slit or something like that, and she's still recovering from that. If that gets broken again, the lady's gonna die. I don't think I understand that. Like, if somebody slits your ankles, there's so much blood that comes from that area. If you lose so much blood in one area, you could literally pass away. So it's like, I feel like they did the right thing on the account of like making sure this lady straight, because it's like she really could have like really effed over if somebody like effed up her leg. So yeah. They pump fake Tommy too. They're like, "Welcome to the stage, Tommy," and then Tommy did not come. Of course, she wasn't there. And then of course Akbar was not there. Akbar is pregnant. Tinka was there, of course, but she is pregnant, so of course she didn't get into it physically with anybody. Apparently, Tinka kept coming on and off the stage for some reason. And then Natalie, y'all, this is some tea on Natalie. Natalie, y'all, has a new body. Post for me. She looked amazing from what I was told. Like, I'm talking about like snatch to the upteen gauze, like body T middle initial. Like, amazing. This is what I was told. Okay. Like, Jocelyn not gonna know what to do. When she sees this, like the body was like tight. Okay. Yes, DTB slapped the new body. Exactly. She slapped the new body. She slapped the old body. Right? What else? I put some other side tidbits. Oh yeah, Janeisha ended up calling out Bobby for like being biased at one point. Tesehki and Tinka was sleeping at the reunion stage at one point, but that's to be expected. Tinka is pregnant, so that's excused. But Tesehki, sigh. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to die and be born as Tesehki because the way that she get them checks and don't gotta put a lot of work, I aspire to be like her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do. I really do. And that's pretty much it that I had that I notated, y'all. So boom. There you go. There y'all go. Oh, Slim and Rollie, they still are not good. They didn't fight though. Slim did not fight. Slim did not physically fight. But they're not good. Like that went nowhere. So there's that. Do I think Tesehki's coming back? It depends on this whole Dolly thing. If people feel like Dolly got her that second round, they might bring her back just so that they could keep running it back. So we'll see. And like I said, I'm leaving this up because that tells no lies. And I make sure to ask specific questions. That's why I didn't go into who won what round because I'm not, I got to see with my own eyes to really determine something like that. Because, listen, people have different perspectives. Who jumped? Scotty, y'all jumped. And Anna was, at least assistant. Both of them really did. What shocked me the most is Jaden. Like, damn, Jaden, now you on. Now, Jaden said, I want to go to Africa. Jaden said, I want to go to Africa. I'm hopping in some fights. Emma apparently did not squabble. Emma did not squabble. Emma did not squabble. Like I said, there's other stuff though that I haven't said on this video that happened because y'all gotta understand these people are there, these audience members are there from like the people that I knew they were there from 7 to like 5 in the morning. That's a long period of time. There's so many things that happen that like you may miss and not see. especially with how hectic it gets. So this isn't just final. There's other stuff that probably happened that I'm not saying, but this is what I know. So yeah, there's that. How did Dolly and Tesehki drive hair to the gut? Why Dolly ain't post her face? Like y'all gotta go back to the beginning of the video. I told y'all her face was swollen, but from what I know, from what I was told, she did not lose. Like she didn't get like tore out the frame to the point where it was like a DTB and a ET. This is what I was told. What about Emma? Do you think the fights may be overhyped? Maybe, but I don't think so, really, because last season was overhyped, and look what happened. I don't think this season's fights are overhyped. At least I'm not overhyping it. Shit. Someone said Tesehki malfunction. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if something happened. It didn't happen on the stage because everybody would have been saying it, and they would have like the sources that were there that I know. They would have told me that they did not see that on stage. So if it happened, it happened. It may have happened off stage. If Mel and Tesehki fought, it was not on stage. Like I said, it may have been like when Biggie slapped Smiley. It could have been like that. Who knows? But the audience didn't see it. So there's that. And like I said, Natalie was the one who said that she got ran off, but that's Natalie. Mel just talked crap about Zeus and their pay. So of course she's not going to be happy with her because of that. So she couldn't say anything. So who knows if that to be true. All I know is I'm underwhelmed this morning. Why are you underwhelmed? I think it's gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna be good. She got ran off, but wasn't on stage. How she got ran off? See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why this is Natalie's words, not mine. If I was there, I'd be, this is Natalie's words. Emma, this is what I was told too. Speaking of that, Emma and Scotty, they Emma and Scotty did what it is. They had dapped it up like they cool. And then, but Emma still clocked Tito. Apparently, Emma was like, "We all know why Scotty gets brought back." And then I guess Rollie was just like, "So it's none of y'all business," Oh man, this is what I was so happy. What about the dance battle? Y'all funny. Did Scotty and Nat fight? No. Natalie was protecting Scotty from Lex. They didn't let them fight. They didn't let Lex and Scotty fight. And Natalie was one of the reasons. And Lemmy. They were like, no, they're not going to let that happen. Was Pretty P there? Yep. She was there. What about the dogs? Hopefully the dogs were not on set. We're gonna pray that the dogs were not on set because that would be tragic. Them Capri and Nugget done had enough. Shit. What I'm surprised is some of these audience members going live on TikTok and start showing their faces like y'all really want to get sued and taken down. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all better leave it up to the bloggers. Bitch, we ain't signed no NDA. Y'all is tripping doing something like that. It hasn't even been a day. Y'all over here on live showing y'all faces and stuff. That crazy. I'm kind of glad I ain't go because then I wouldn't be able to do this. They really got me. Was Krishan invited? I don't know. She wasn't there though. I know that. Who has money in the audience? Oh, let me tell y'all how much the NDA says. The NDA said, bitch, if you tell T and you expose it, you owe $1 million. Bitch, I said, what? $1 million? $1 million, you guys. Isn't that crazy? This is another thing I was told. So one of the audience members said that when Tesehki and Dolly fought, a lot of the audience was like, Dolly, Dolly. And they were like, the audience member, like the production people was like, nah, telling them, say Tesehki, Tesehki. And some of the audience members was like, nah, Dolly, Dolly. So I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, we'll see it when it airs. That's all. They're cut. Are we calling in? Y'all want to call in? Let me let y'all call in. Was the crowd hectic? Yes, it was very hectic. I cannot wait till it airs because I can say a lot more because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But like, the crowd was like, just picture, y'all know the Cabaret reunion. Just picture that crowd, but like on steroids. It was a lot worse, way worse, way, way worse. I'm talking like they literally, some of them tried to squabble Biggie, like they were trying to fight Biggie. So just picture that. I love when they get hectic. Did Jayla fight really? No. Go back earlier in the video. I'm leaving this up and I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna post it too. Because this is only gonna show up on my live tab. But no, they didn't fight. Roro.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hi. Oh my god, I'm back. I'm back. No, personal thing.